What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Aydian here, and this week is Trans Awareness Week. That time of year is here again. If you don't already know, my nonprofit, Point of Pride, we as an entire board work very hard for this time of year, and that is our annual surgery fund. If you or someone you know who identifies as transgender is in need of a gender-affirming surgery for themselves to live their best life, apply and you could be one of our recipients.
You want to take responsibility for your life. I got me here, I can get me out of this.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
At the end of the day, the federal government is trying to take sex and gender and make them the same thing. So I was born in 1987, and I saw the rise of, LGBT pride in the late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s. Matthew Shepard happens, early 2000s. We're protected, but we're not really, we don't have equal rights. We can't get married. Then the 2000s, we get marriage approval, and now we're kind of plateaued again. But the point I wanted to make in this video is do not let this administration scare you to not transition, to not come out, to not feel prideful in yourself, to not let your status be known as a transgender individual. And the reason that I'm saying this is because the one thing I saw throughout my whole life, I'm 31 now, so what I saw throughout my whole life in the LGBT community was the only thing that actually made a change in the world around us that got us equal rights, as close as we are right now, was our pride. The inner pride we had, the sense of being proud of who we are. That is the only thing that has gotten us to where we are as a community, is being prideful in who we are, being out about who we are. Harvey Milk said, come out wherever you are, and that was because he wanted to get the doctors, the lawyers, the nurses, the school teachers, the police officers, all the people who are in authority to come out, to say like, hey, the doctor that saves your life is gay. The teacher that, has taught you and was your favorite teacher was a lesbian. Like, we are no different than your average, like your everyday citizen. And so I want to keep pushing that message of the concept that we need to be prideful. The only reason we have all of the things we have is because we were prideful. We are prideful in who we are. We feel so empowered by our LGBTQAI plus community, and that is what has propelled us into the future. So don't let them hinder your pride by scaring you, by instilling fear in you that if you're out and proud, you're going to be a target. Now, the truth is yeah, in some areas you might be a target, but that's not the point. The point is that if, again, like, coming out, everyone being prideful, like, there's gonna be so many targets everywhere. You're not gonna be able to avoid an LGBTQAI plus person. You're just not gonna be able to, because we're freaking everywhere. So it's just the concept that, like, do not let this make you feel less than of an individual. Don't let it be a second-class citizen. All they're trying to do is literally teach you how to shame yourself for being who you are. They're trying to teach all the kids, all the youth. They're trying to teach people who want to come out but are afraid that you shouldn't, because you are less than individual. And if you claim that you're LGBTQ, then there's something wrong with you. Everyone's gonna hate you. Your family's gonna disown you. You're never gonna get a job. Like, they try to instill all these things into your mind. But that's just not the case. There's so many people who have supportive families, who have partners, who have families, like, who have very successful careers and lives, and are very happy. So don't let them fool you. And, just remember all the stories. Like, think back of every story you've ever heard of, like, a politician who was, like, homophobic and, signed off on all these laws against LGBTQ people, right? And then they're found, like, at their local, like, gay pickup spot and they're having sexual relations with another man, which is, you know, because they are actually gay. Like, don't forget how many times that happens. Don't forget how many times people put limits on other people because they limit themselves. I really feel like that's what it's about. Like, this administration sees us living our lives happily, proudly, breaking all these stereotypes, not giving a about it, right? And they don't know how to do that. Like, they don't know how to, like, be themselves. They don't know how to be authentic. They don't know how to say, like, I have all this money, but I'm not happy, or I'm in a heterosexual relationship, but I'm actually gay, or I'm actually bisexual. Like, they don't know how to say these things. They don't know how to express that, like, oh yeah, like, I really want to feel, like, pretty too. Like, you know, they don't know how to allow that because they have been taught, and they tell themselves, and they shame themselves anytime they might want to venture out of their very narrow view of what they're allowed to be. And so when we imprison ourselves, we then project that imprisonment onto other people. And when we see people living a life that is what we wish we could live, not saying that all these people are trans, not saying these people are gay, but just the concept of living your life and not giving any fucks about it, that alone will make people want to hinder you because they can't do the things they want to do. Keep being prideful, keep your enthusiasm for our community going, like, show up, get your voice heard, do what you can. Do not let anyone get into your head and make you feel like a less than individual, because it all starts here. When we don't feel good about ourselves, when we don't feel like we deserve things, we don't fight for them. And we allow other people to put limitations on our lives based on the limitations that they put on themselves. Do not let yourselves be a projection of someone else. Be yourself. Be who you are. Be prideful in that. Be proud of yourself. Show the world what our pride really, really is. That is what this video is about. And that's what I want you to leave here with. Feeling prideful in yourself. Knowing that you know who you are, that you believe in yourself, and that we as a community will continue to support each other and be what we are, a community. I hope that you will take some of what I said to heart and really know that this is where it all starts. Once you embed the shame and the unworthiness in someone, they will never fight to get out of that, and that's what they want us to do, so do not let that happen. If you like the video, hit the like button, turn the notifications on so you know when I've made a post and you can check it out on your own damn time. Otherwise, I have a big sale going on at point5cc.com, my clothing company. I'm wearing something from them right now. Boom, 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 boom. Check it out. Bunch of sales. Oh, this too. Bunch of sales going on this entire holiday season. Take advantage, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.